Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Shampoo here at Dub C Central, and I'm here to tell y'all about my Killzone 3 first impressions and talk to y'all a little bit about the 3D experience. But first, I want to talk about this game as far as I played it. As y'all know, I went to the midnight release, picked it up, played it last night, got some rest like around 3 o'clock, 3 something. So, you know, I played it for a few hours, and I have to say, this game is pretty damn nasty so far. I mean, I've only played a single player. I'm really enjoying it, man. I love how they made the game just more fluid with the controls and everything. It's fucking awesome. It just makes it more adaptable for me, and that's the reason why I didn't play Killzone 2 for an extended amount of time, was because of those controls. I mean, I did like them, but I didn't love them, you know. It wasn't something that really kept me around. But I love the controls now because it kind of feels more like Battlefield in a way and stuff like that, so it's awesome, but instead it's in the Killzone world. But so far what I played through in the game, I have to say that like I said, it's awesome. I'm loving it. I love how the game starts up. You know, you start off playing as a Hellgas, like a little tutorial type of thing, and then it switches you to the ISA and everything, and it's just pretty sweet, man. Also, this game looks gorgeous, and just like I said about the beta and this shit, the final game looks better than the beta. It's fucking irrefutable, alright? If you wanna combat it, like I said, son, if you wanna battle that, like I said before, get on my level. Get on my 60-inch 3D HD beast level. Get on my 82-inch 3D beast level. Get on it. Because if you're not on it, I don't wanna hear it. I don't wanna hear it. The game looks phenomenal. I could care less if it doesn't look as good as certain PC games such as Crysis, shit like that. For a console game, it looks amazing. And that's the thing people can't get through their heads. They're like, oh, well, this game looks better. Well, just because it looks better doesn't mean that this game doesn't look fucking amazing by itself. You know? Look at that shit again. Just look at that beast. Look at that beast. Watch some NBA basketball right now. I actually just got in not too long ago. But this game, I'm definitely enjoying it right now. The only thing that really kind of upset me is the fact that last night I was trying to play online. And you know, you pay $60 for a game, you've been waiting for it, you try to play online, you can't play online. It's like, what the hell is going on? Like, why can't I play online? So, you know, it kind of sucked because I wanted to play last night, and I redeemed my code for the whole 24-hour thing and all that shit. But I'm pretty sure if I go up there, I'll still have, you know, have time to do it, whatever. But I still haven't had a chance to play online yet. I'm about to turn on the game. Well, as you can see, as you saw it on the screen, I got the disc in, but I'm about to turn it on here in a few seconds after I get done with this video, and play some online matches, hit up a few people, see who's playing online, get people in a party, and start just ripping shit up. So as of right now, that's what I think of the game. Graphics are amazing, the sound is great, gameplay is definitely much better from Killzone 2, much better transition to what it is now, without a doubt. I'm really enjoying it, and yeah. Next time you hear me really talking about the game and this whole self is going to be when I do a review. I'm going to be doing a Dead Space 2 review here pretty soon also. Alright, next thing I want to talk about is the 3D experience with this game. I have to say, bar none, this is the best looking 3D game I have played, period. And the thing is that and the reason why I say that is because the 3D was done right in this game. You know, And I'll say this too, if you're not playing Killzone 3 in 3D, you're still gonna like the game, you're gonna enjoy it, but it ain't shit if you're not playing this game in 3D. It's like, it's so, oh my god, it is so nasty playing this game in 3D, man. Every time I sit down and play it, I gotta have the glasses on. It's just mind blowing. And like I said before, it's hard to explain 3D to somebody. You know, it's something that you just have to see. Honestly, you have to see it. You have to play it and see it for yourself with each individual game. Like the Black Ops 3D, it was good, but it was like they tried to do things. They tried to put a little too much 3D effects on everything. You know, like for instance, with Black Ops, you would bring up the scope, but the scope would be like all the way out this motherfucker. It'd be all up in your face. Like, oh goddamn, get on my face, get on my face, I ain't get off me, dang. Like it would be a little too much. But with Killzone, it's like you bring up the scope, like looking down the sights, and it comes off the screen, but it's not excessive. You know, it's just right. Like they did a great job with it, and like I said before, it's extremely hard to explain 3D to somebody. You know, it's extremely hard to really kind of, you know, break it down so that you can actually kind of picture it yourself. It's something that you really have to see for yourself, and you have to play through for yourself. But specifically with Killzone, like I said, you look down the sights, it comes off the screen a good amount so that it's not like irritating or it looks like it's too much in your way or anything like that. When you're running, like through the snow, and you're running against the wind, you can see the snow kind of coming out of the screen and everything, which is awesome. And like when the debris fall, like the ash and stuff like that out of the sky, you can kind of see some of it coming off of it. Looks like it's coming out of thin air, especially when you play with the lights off. It looks like it's just coming like out of nowhere, and it's awesome, man. But the main thing about this, well, actually before I say that, there was this one part, you know, that I was playing, and I was behind cover, and I was shooting at everybody, and I pan my screen to the left, and I see this guy over here, and it's a rocket launcher. And as soon as I'm about to shoot him, like I get up, I start shooting, but before that first shot can hit him, he shoots off a rocket, and the rocket's like just flying towards me, and I wasn't expecting this shit. And I'm seeing it come at me, and this shit comes off the screen at me. I'm like, oh shit! Like it literally made me kind of duck and try to dodge this thing. You know, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, that's one thing right there. I was like, man, this shit is awesome. I love the fact that 3D is allowing me to get into this game even more. It's just elevating the gameplay. It's just elevating everything about this game for me. It's gonna make me like this game even more than other people like this game. All because of it. Plain and simple, all because of that. So, like I was saying, they use it right in this game, man. The things that are supposed to come at you. It's not used excessively. It's not like everything is just popping out of the screen, because I kind of have this thought that a lot of people think that, oh, just because it's in 3D, it's like everything's just popping out at you. That's not the case. It's all about that kind of feel of depth in the screen, and that's when you get the most out of it, man. And that's when you see it, it's like, wow, like that is nasty. And this is what I was saying that's kind of hard to explain, and I've said this before, is that when you're looking at these 3D games, specifically with Killzone 3, how it does it so well is that, you know, when you're playing a regular game, like let's say you're not playing in 3D, and you're playing a regular game like Oblivion or Fallout, and you're standing on top of a cliff and you're looking through the waste. And it looks like you're like, okay, I can run all the way down there, I can run all the way through there and then some, because you can see this huge wide vista, this huge set piece. And with Killzone, you see these huge set pieces. But the thing is, the problem is that it's just a canvas. You know, it doesn't literally feel like you can put your hand out there and kind of, you know, feel the world in a sense. But when you have the glasses on and you see it, and you're actually playing through it, it literally feels like you can put your hand out into the world. You know, it literally feels like that because it adds real depth. It's not trying to mimic depth or try to give you some type of feeling of depth. The depth is actually there in 3D, and that's what I love about it. And until you actually play through it, see it and experience it with these games, you know, you're just gonna have, I mean, honestly, you're just gonna have no idea unless you can kind of conjure up some type of image of what I'm talking about. But you know, just to kind of end this, don't hate on 3D because you're skeptical about it. Don't hate on it because you don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Take in the information that people are giving to you about it, such as myself, and then, you know, stay open-minded to it. And then when you actually try it, when you actually see it and play it for yourself, then come up with your own conclusion. Until then, don't say anything about it. You know what I mean? Don't say anything negative about it because, you know, your statement is null and void. It's truly invalid. It doesn't mean anything because you're speaking without no knowledge of anything of it. Because just like I said before, the difference between 3D movies and games is great. And you won't understand that until you actually play the games in 3D. But I believe that's all, y'all. There's not too much I can really tell y'all much more about the 3D in this game. You know, you really do see that depth, and it really feels like you can kind of go out into it, you know, when you're playing. And it's just awesome, man. Like, even when you reload, the gun comes out. You'll see like the gun's like outside of the screen and everything. You know, certain things come at you in the game, but not everything. You know, it's not used excessively or like it's a gimmick. You know, it was done very well, and I'm really enjoying this game a lot as of right now. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Next time I'm going to be talking about Killzone. Is most likely going to be in my review of it. I might come up here in another video and talk briefly about the multiplayer because, like I said, I didn't get a chance to play online yet, which I'm about to play online here in a few minutes. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. This is Shampoo at WC Central. I'll holla at y'all later.